President Larry Ellison, is because they lost the next generation of trauma-controlled fucking mind slaves, because on TikTok, these psychopaths bragged about crimes they did to people. And all the young Zoomies are on there, including in America, where we were force-fed woke bullshit by the oligarchs who are now suddenly horrified because they didn't think it would blow back, that their kids would absorb that crap. Guess who has not had woke programming for the last 12 years? Israel. So you can tell who's involved with the propaganda now, because they have no concept of the sensitivities of these gender blobs that were made in this country. So now they lost the next generation. So now they're frantically buying TikTok. They're putting Barry Weiss in charge of fucking... That's going to work out great. I'll bet she's already out based on the town hall alone that we covered. One of the worst things I've ever seen.
I didn't see it.
Well, you're lucky, but we covered it all.
I'm trying to stay out of most of this stuff, because every time I talk to you, I get dragged in, and I get paranoid and anxiety.
Oh, yeah, no, you could be killed. I mean, you saw what happened to Charlie Kirk. Oh, no, you easily could be killed, and, yeah, I don't know.
Does Jimmy worry about that?
Jimmy got his phone hacked with Pegasus that time.
Yeah.
He got, the Bohemian Grove thing is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny, because you could tell he's one of 12 kids, because he feels left out of shit still in a way with things. And it's like, well, I didn't go that thing. I'm like, well, you got an opportunity. And then you brought up that Nixon joke about Bohemian Grove. You know the Nixon quote?
Yeah.
He goes, you heard that quote, right? And they go, no, they had not heard it.
They not, come on.
And he said it, and then they didn't laugh. Nobody laughed.
Let's play the recording of Nixon saying it, because it's even funnier. Hey, we're back.
Hey.
We got an issue.
What happened?
Two podcasts in a row. The podcast. Yeah, we got a software glitch. What were we just talking about?
Nixon audio.
The Nixon audio.
The sweet audio.
But in his own voice, the faggiest damn thing I've ever seen.
From time to time, I've been there. The San Francisco crowd.
So I think there's always been places where dudes go to get their freak on. The lost Nixon tapes. Here it is. During discussion with Hadelman and Kissinger about youth conference, annual youth conference, the subject turned to homosexuality and society.
As it always does.
Just give me some of this.
I'll make sure it's the right one, though. I don't know if it is.
I mean,
this says gays are born that way? No, this seems different.
Bohemian Grove, yeah.
Oh, well, Nixon was progressive. Gays are born that way.
He's a real Lady Gaga.
You know the whole Nixon getting booted from the White House story, right?
Yeah,
you know the Watergate story, how they set him up?
Fake-ass Bob Woodward, yeah.
Oh, my God. How crazy is that?
Wow, your naval intel and your first big break is the Watergate.
How crazy is that story? It's a complete story.
It's the template for all of the media for how long, dude?
Here it is.
Yeah.
President Richard.
Boy.
It's just terrible.
Now, guess what?
From time to time. This is that quote. It's the most faggy goddamn thing you could ever imagine.
You know what's funny? Sir Cecil Rhodes, he kept saying he wanted to make bundles of men, like a bundle of sticks of men in his round tables.
That's
a
hot.
bundle of sticks is, of course, a faggot. That's not the slur.
Right.
But the goal of Cecil Rhodes was to create secret faggots around the world.
Secret ones.
Yeah, bundles of men, fraternal organizations. The names don't matter if you're a dumb group, whatever. Everybody's in a stupid fucking, the Knights of the Order of some gay shit, right?
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, and look, when he's saying the F slur like that, I don't think he just means a little bit of man-on-man action. I think he's talking about the ceremonies and the dress up.
Oh, yeah, the dress up, the whole Renaissance fair thing.
Yeah, like the owl thing. Like, never mind anything you heard they did, okay? That's just nonsense talk. But just the things you know they did.
The video that Alex Jones got. The video that Alex Jones got is, and he did it, by the way, back with John Ronson, back when Alex Jones wasn't radioactive.
John Ronson. Yeah.
So Alex Jones and John Ronson sneak into Bohemian Grove. Alex Jones filmed them. Everybody was like, he's crazy. He's a kook. He's filming them doing this fucking wacky ceremony in front of Molech, the owl god.
No, well, it's not Molech.
It isn't?
No.
What is the owl?
I mean, first of all, from what I understand, Molech is a type of sacrifice usually to Baal, which is like a rich man,
Well, I thought that owl, the big owl.
It was not Molech.
Oh,
Molech
which
was
one's
never,
owl? Molech.
I've heard the owl's called Care. like that cremation of care. But it's supposed to be the Artemis owl, from what I understand, or Athena. Athena Artemis, the same thing.
Doesn't have a specific names, but it's a symbol of Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom, representing the club's values. That's what they say.
Yeah, the club's values are.
Shut up with that.
Whenever
Can I
they say
see-
wisdom, that means magic shit.
Can
That's
I
what
see
that
an
means.
image of what that statue, large owl statue, looks like?
Oh, they make a big deal about
Look at that
misidentifying
fucking-
it as Moloch.
Come on, man, that is weird as fuck. Okay, so what does Moloch look like? Just pull that up. Let's find out what Moloch looks like.
I think I think now they no longer think Moloch was an actual god, and they think it was a type of sacrifice.
An ancient Christian. Oh, so Moloch
'Cause
was
that's-
like a bull.
That's Baal. I mean,
That's
there's a bunch.
Baal?
Well, there's a bunch of Baals. There's Baal Hadad, Baal Ammon.
Okay, but which is Moloch and Baal connected? Because all
well,
these Moloch pictures
So
are
the
showing
baby,
like a bull.
okay. So the sacrifice itself, from what I understand, and you probably somebody on that could correct it, but at this point they kind of think because it only says MLK in the original writing, so it's a type of sacrifice to the bull god. You
Got it.
understand?
Right.
It's a Molech sacrifice, so you get material gain for your firstborn. Like that's a Molech.
Oh God, look at this one. The
I
fucking-
think that's what it is.
Look
now.
at this one. The statue of men that's stuffed with men.
What's the big deal? We do that. Tech
Normal.
people do that. Burning Man. We commemorate it. Yo, can't rich old fruits have a Burning Man of their own?
They already do. It's called Burning Man.
Yeah, it's called just blowing people up.
Canaanite deity associated with in biblical sources with the practice of child sacrifice. It derives from combining the consonants of the Hebrew melech, king, and the vowels boshet, shame, the later often being used in the Old Testament as a variant
Yeah.
name for the popular god Baal. So maybe they're calling it, was he calling it Molech? Because that's how Alex Jones was referring it to it. Was it because it was a child sacrifice?
Maybe, and also keep in mind, just because it's an owl, whatever, people that do goofy pagan shit, you gotta think of it like Diddy changing his name every time he does a crime.
Right.
That's how these gods work. So it'll be like, no, his name's not that; it's this other thing. And you're like, wait, they're both.
Okay.
And so you can mix and match them. It's called alchemy. You could grind them in their constituents and mix and match them all kinds of great ways.
That being said, they're doing something weird. They're wearing robes, they're chanting, and they're carrying a bundle of sticks that's supposed to like represent a body or something like that.
And then they're gonna talk-
burning an
yeah.
effigy. The whole thing is fucking bizarre. If somebody invited me to that and then that's what we went and did, I would never hang out with them again. I'd be
Well,
like, what the fuck is wrong with you
What if
people?
you have to make a decision to be a fucking mass murderer on the order of any mass murder they told you is bad, and so you need to cremate your care?
Or you want to sell natural gas and get that pipeline opened up.
Yeah, and I want
You
to
gotta-
burn my dull care about the bad things I'm doing away because I can't not do it. I'll be killed. So
Also, you want to be compromised because that's how you do business.
that's how I do business. That's how I met my dolphin wife, Shoshana Rothman.